Action.
And welcome to Unscripted.
Oh, wait. Like that. There we go.
That's our guest.
With our guest, Cody Parker.
Thank God dead.
What?
He's speaking Spanish.
This is you drinking Mountain Dew?
Yeah, got it. You want some? Here you go.
Oh, thank you. That was delicious.
You're so nice.
Okay, it is Friday, episode number 39. One way. How can we end a week on number 39? We gotta have one more guest, or maybe go back to normal for Saturday. We can't just end a week on 39.
Okay, we'll have one on Saturday. I mean tomorrow.
Okay, there. Okay, first question. How important is money to you? Cody, how about you go first?
Let's see. Money. See, everyone always says people. Money is all they want. But to me, they only want the money so they can get the stuff or to buy the things.
This
They
is
don't
true.
want the actual money. They just want the stuff.
That's true.
Yeah. That's like the whole concept of money. Like, you don't actually care about the paper money itself. Like, you care about its value and what it can get you.
True.
That's like the whole system.
I guess paper does cover rock.
He does have a point though. It's
I
not.
like what he just said.
What do you say?
I guess paper does cover rock.
True that. True that.
That's clever. What'd you say?
Money is nothing to me.
Or-
I could live without money.
How are you gonna get your food?
Trash. Isn't that where you get your food?
Only sometimes.
If you like it, you can eat it.
Yeah, there you go. And in fact, if you don't have any money, it doesn't really matter. If you don't like it, you're still gonna eat it.
You're kind of at a stalemate there.
Okay.
Yeah, that got better quality now.
To be realistic, I would say that I do need some money to buy food and whatnot, but I could be poor and still be happy. Like, I don't have to be rich to be happy.
I mean, you could be poor together.
Yeah. And I'd like to think that I'm pretty generous. Is he singing?
I think he's singing. Okay, next question is, what was the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? And this is a question from Crazy Comics. Thank you, Crazy Comics.
Cody, answer first, because I don't know how to answer this.
Most embarrassing thing?
Yes.
Oh, I can name a lot of those.
True, same.
Let's see here. Probably one of the most embarrassing things I would do is telling people what I had dreams about. Like, certain dreams about certain people.
Oh yeah.
Like this one dream I had, it was me, my friend, and this girl in our class. And, like, this girl, she was holding a pipe, and that pipe was, like, vibrating or something.
Mhm.
That's basically it.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
I don't know. Well, there was that one time last year when we were.
Oh!
You actually know what I'm talking
You have to tell this story. You have
Okay.
to.
Okay, we were.
You have to put your face up to the camera and shamelessly admit what happened to you. Actually, wait, no, you're gonna be out of focus. Never mind, go back.
Okay. We were in school.
Okay.
Shut up, Cody. We were in school, and it was. We were outside after lunch. I guess you could call it recess. And we were kissing, and we went to swap gum. And
Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about a different thing. Never mind.
And then it just kind of like, when we pulled apart, the gum pulled apart too,
The
and
gum-
then it fell on the
The two
floor.
pieces of gum when we
Everyone
tried
was
to switch
watching.
it got stuck together and it stretched out and everybody was watching. Everybody started laughing at
Yeah,
us.
there were all these juniors watching. We were only freshmen.
I thought you were talking about the thing in science class. I didn't, that's why I was surprised, because I didn't think you'd admit that, you'd tell that on camera.
Okay, I'm gonna regret this, But
Here we,
since
this
you
is
mentioned
the story I thought she was going to say.
This actually was more embarrassing.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I was amazed.
In science class last year, I was amazed that no one saw it. Like, no one saw it except after I left. The teacher had seen it, and so he called the nurse. Anyways, I was, this is gonna be gross. Just a warning. I was having a really heavy period, and then it kind of seeped through my pants and got all over the fucking chair.
That's amazing.
And I was like, oh my god, what do I do? Like, after I got up. Luckily, none of my friends noticed it. Like, I'm pretty sure just the teacher noticed it. So, like, he called the nurse and everything.
I even sat next to her. I didn't even...
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I told my friend Carly about it later, and then I told you. And I think I told Kaylee, and I hadn't told anyone else before this, and now
the
everyone
whole
knows.
world can
the
know.
whole world knows.
Especially asking people on the West Coast.
Yeah. True.
That was my most
gonna-
embarrassing thing.
I think the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me, this was like 6th grade, so this was first year of middle school. Everybody's experienced this problem in school where you get just a random boner in school.
Oh, you have no idea how bad that is.
And I was trying to hide it, but it wasn't it. I didn't hide it well, I guess.
Yeah.
And some white girls, like popular
Like,
girls.
white girl.
Yeah, like that. Saw it and they're like,
Valley
oh my
girls.
god, look at that.
Oh my god, that guy's a boner.
Yes! That's exactly what they did. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, really?
One time when I was really young, I had, like, oh god, this is gonna be gross. This is gonna be more gross than your story.
Really?
When I was really, really young, and I was at a baseball game at a school, my brother's baseball game, and I had just randomly got, like, major, like, diarrhea, and so I was trying to wipe it all up in the bath, because there's a bathroom. I was trying to wipe
Wait,
it all up.
so you had diarrhea in your pants? Is that what you're saying?
But I noticed it early before it became like crazy. So I was in the bathroom. I was cleaning it up, right? And then I left some toilet paper there just to keep it from happening.
Like, in your pants?
Yes.
Oh.
Kind of like a pad.
Yeah.
Like that. And I did. And somehow, I don't know how, it fell down my pants leg and it came out. And there was people playing basketball there who saw it, and they're like, "Oh my god, look at that kid! He's got toilet paper coming out of his pants."
Wait, did it have, like, shit on it?
It was horrible. No, I think it was clean,
Oh, okay, that's good.
but still, it was like,
Oh my god. I think my thing was worse.
really?
I do.
At least you haven't had your teacher catch you scratching your nuts.
True. True.
God, that was awful.
Did she say anything?
She like talked me out of like when school ended. This was like the 6th grade for me. She like as school ended, she would dismiss us one by one. I was one of the last people. She like pulled me over to the side, like, good, please don't do that in class.
You can't help it.
Yeah,
When
you
you're-
got an itch.
When your balls, you don't know this obviously, but when your balls get itchy, you have to itch it. Like, if you can hold it, props to you, because I couldn't do it if I tried.
But your vagina gets itchy sometimes, like...
You just said your vagina.
Well, I
don't
meant
have
the
a-
generally my vagina gets itchy sometimes, okay? And I basically know that feel.
And that teacher was like 60 years old at that time.
Dang.
So
Okay. This next question is from 0007 Joe G. He said, "What is your favorite episode of Equals 3?"
I don't know. There's a lot of good
I
episodes
know. I
that
don't
I've
really have a
seen.
favorite. I would say my favorite is it's an old one. It's when Ray was actually really good, and I really loved Equals 3. I was like obsessed with it, and it was called, what was it? Sloppy Ho. Remember I showed you that
yeah.
one? Sloppy Ho. I love that one. All the episodes around that time period, my favorite. All of them. If you remember.
Yeah. Cody, do you have a favorite episode of Equals 3? Do you even watch Equals 3?
A little bit, like not often. I gotta say, probably my favorite talking
Oh
about.
yeah, yeah.
That little kid like throwing a fit. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
And I don't know if this was the same episode or not, but another one was when he was talking about this guy who was releasing Ninja Turtles. When he was talking about that.
Oh yes. That was a funny. I watched. They made more after that. Ray said that he was
I saw
disappointed.
those. I saw those. Those are pretty good videos.
Yeah. I don't get how people do that. Like do that lip syncing so well. There's a channel, lip reading, or I don't remember what it's called, but they're like
Or something like that.
Oh, I know what you're talking
they
about.
lip sync
now. I didn't know what
over
you were
other
talking
like
about.
videos, and they do it extreme. Like it looks like that's what they're saying. I don't get how they do that so well.
Me and my friend Andrew loved the NFL one.
Yeah, I've seen that one. That's like the most popular one. What are 3 things you cannot live without? My phone, my computer, and my video camera.
Everything expensive and electronic.
Yes,
Yeah.
there you go.
Technology is a big one for me.
It's the thing.
I feel awkward without like having my iPod on me.
Like today,
Yeah.
when we went to like today when we went to Chipotle. Oh.
Loser. Yeah, I left it at his house to charge because we went out to eat at Chipotle, and like I felt all awkward not having it on me.
So what's your 3 things?
Yeah, my iPod, food,
Food.
and you.
I'm not an object.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yep.
This is things. I'm not a thing.
I think you're a thing.
Cody, what about you?
Food, games, and sleep.
Food, games, and sleep. All right. What about objects?
Okay. Let's see.
Food and games are objects.
Not sleep.
Yeah.
And food's an object, but like something that you can put in your mouth that's actually worth it, and that's all
Dude.
worth.
Oh man, that flapping thing.
More episodes kind of almost over, isn't it? That was like our first question.
Yes. Okay. Last question. How long does love live?
I think you can think you're in love, but it can only last for a certain amount of time. Or you can truly have like true love, and I think that would last forever.
Yes, that's true.